Hello, my name is Martin and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome and consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. Videos are coming up every week. And if you are already part of our group, thank you very much and welcome back. Today we are going to talk about author of the book which is considered to be the Bible of modern day documentary and street photography, The Americans. So let's talk about Robert Frank. Robert was born in Zurich in 1924 to a German father and Swiss mother. In the time of Second World War, as a Jewish family, young Robert started to understand what oppression looked like. In 1947 he emigrates to the United States and studies photography and design and started to work as a freelance photojournalist. In 1954 he got an idea to document America as it is, the daily life. And as we all know, the rest is history. His work inspired many photographers and changed the course of his craft forever. For many, he is single most influential photographer of 20th century. Robert died in 2019 in Canada. And now, 3 lessons by Robert Frank. When the people look at my pictures, I want them to feel the way they do when they want to read a line of a poem twice. Robert Frank. Focus on emotion. By implementing what we call now technical mistakes as a blur, out of focus, wrong composition and plus sensitive subjects, his work got to a whole new level of emotional. In his work, The Americans, he didn't just want to give us the pictures, sterile documentation. He wanted us to feel and see what people felt every day at that time in the United States. As a Jewish immigrant who was living in Europe throughout Second World War, we can see his deep emotional attachment to oppressed and their world. When we see his pictures, dark, emotional, thought-provoking, almost as they are pulling us in with their sense of humanity and its problems. His book about the United States was not as welcome as we might think, especially from non-American. In this time of the American dream, the whole photographic scene was, let's say, disgusted by its raw nature, called it anti-American. He was showing parts of the world they just didn't want to see nor acknowledged. He played with their emotion and put the photography of that era on its head. Be intentional. Maybe to some it might look like Robert took his car and let himself soak in the culture of the United States and shoot what came around. But very few people actually know how much attention he put in his road trip and this work of his lifetime. The whole project took roughly 2 years and he shot around 30,000 pictures. That's very impressive if you take in consideration the aspect that it was shot on film, obviously. But from all 30,000 photographs taken, only 83 made it to the final book. Preparation too was very intentional. Robert knew where he go and what exactly he wanted to capture. He gave himself sort of a guideline. Cars, American diners, jukeboxes, suburbs, public parks, consumerism and racism. All those things were such a huge part of a culture in his eye that he knew that in order to encapsulate the essence, he must look for those. Don't please people. Well, I don't mean you should go against everything and everyone, but sometimes people deserve the benefit of doubt by not knowing something. You and your eyes have a gift to see something different as others. So why would we all talk about same thing, look the same? What we see and how we see might be completely different and it might be worth to share your opinion. The fact that everyone is acting like something is normal doesn't mean that it should be that way. Me personally, as a foreigner in a foreign country, I see plenty of things I don't agree with, or see things differently. That doesn't make me right. But if I could have a good point and show it, to make things better or point something out, why not? Aren't we all here to live a good life if possible? Thank you very much guys for your time. This was 3 lessons by Robert Frank, and if you have any suggestion for other photography you would like to see in this series, just put his name in a comment down below. As well, if you like this video, hit like. If you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. And that's it for today. Thank you very much and have a nice day.